Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, AI the Great, and today I'm coming at you with another great video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My content is fragrances, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Now let's get started. Hey guys, so after my fragrance collection video, which if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna link it above and below for you to check it out. Full disclaimer, full disclosure, whatever you want to call it. I am not a fragrance expert. I don't claim to be, and I don't want to be. I'm just someone who loves fragrances. I love to smell good, and I also love to share my knowledge of fragrances with you guys as well. Like, I'm not the teacher and you're the student. We're all learning from each other. We're bouncing off of each other. I'm not the fragrance queen. I'm not trying to be, and I don't proclaim to be. So I'm just going to give you my little 2 cents on what I've done to start my collection. And it actually helps in saving money, because you don't want a bunch of fragrances that you're going to purchase and then 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 days, whatever from now, you're going to be decluttering. I told you guys before, I don't do fragrance hauls because I want to experience the fragrances first before I bring them to the channel. And I've done one haul on this channel. A few months ago, I did one haul on this channel and it all went down to hell. It was not good because every fragrance that I purchased 3 fragrances, and 2 fragrances in that video are now back in the store because they did not work for me. So I don't want to talk to you about a fragrance and then have to return the fragrance, declutter the fragrance, whatever. So starting your collection and having a plan with curating your collection, this way you'll actually have fragrances in your collection that you absolutely love. That's one part about it. And then the other part is you won't have a bunch of one particular type of fragrance. If you have a collection of 20, you don't want to have 18 fresh citrus type of fragrances unless that's your vibe. But if you want a curated collection where you have fragrances for casual events, for date night, for special events and celebrations, then you're going to want to break your fragrances down into categories. So I broke it down into 3 categories, and I have my notes here. So the first category is fresh, clean, and easy to wear. Now, these fresh, clean fragrances you're going to wear to work, you're going to wear running errands, or any casual outing, casual date, anything like that. This can actually be your signature scent as well. You can wear this kind of scent every day, right around people who possibly may be allergic to fragrances and you don't want to kill them with your fragrance. So that's what the fresh, clean fragrances will do. So next we have our sexy, sensual, seductive fragrances, guys. And we all know what those fragrances are for. That's right, date night. You always need a couple of sexy fragrances in your collection for date night, for dinner parties, for birthday parties, any event that you want to elevate your scent and just take it up a notch. You need the sensual, sexy fragrances. Our last category is bold and daring. These fragrances can also be worn on a date night or at a birthday party or a special event, but this takes it up a notch. This is like your formal event, your big celebration, fragrances that you reach for on those very special events that can be rare. You know, I don't have events like that a whole lot in my life, but I do have a few of those fragrances on standby waiting to be worn. Okay, so now we have the categories out the way. I chose 2 fragrances per category, 1 designer and 1 niche, that I feel are perfect starters, perfect for beginner fragrance collections or non-beginner fragrance collections, because they're just amazing fragrances, and these fragrances will definitely do the trick. So let's start with the fresh and clean. So the designer fresh and clean that we're going to start with is Philosophy Amazing Grace. Guys, this is a classic floral, very feminine, very light, very non-offensive fragrance here that is amazing. Like the name says, Amazing Grace. This fragrance should be in everyone's fragrance collection. It is beautiful. It's clean smelling, but it's elevated. It doesn't smell like you just rolled out the dryer and been tumble dried. It's a little bit more elevated than that. So the notes are mandarin orange, grapefruit, jasmine, rose, freesia, and musk. A beautiful fragrance that you can wear to work, running errands with, just an everyday, day-to-day fragrance. Philosophy Amazing Grace. Now for the niche, I chose Clive Christian's 1872. It's definitely a few notches above Philosophy's Amazing Grace, but It's the niche version of an everyday, easy fragrance that's fresh and green and just non-offensive. It's a beautiful scent. So there's bergamot, Amalfi lemon, rosemary, tangerine, pineapple, blueberry, lily of the valley. There's rose. Guys, this has a lot of notes. In this bottle, there's so many notes in this fragrance. So it's a fruity fragrance. It's very fruity. It's floral, but it's also very clean and fresh and green as well. It's such a pretty scent, guys. Clive Christian's 1872, definitely for your starter fragrance collection. I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman. Why? Because this is my favorite category right here. This is the sexy, seductive, sensual fragrances. For what? Date night. Guys, I totally live my life for a good date night. So our first fragrance is going to be a designer fragrance, and it is none other than Lancome's Trésor la Nuit. So this is your gourmand aphrodisiac love potion. So the notes are lychee, raspberry, rose, incense, vanilla absolute, patchouli, praline, and papyrus. Guys, this fragrance is very, very sweet. It's so super sweet. So if you don't like sweet fragrances, this may not be one for you, but let me tell you, men love this. Men love anything sweet and fruity and just gourmand, but you're not smelling like an apple pie. He's just gonna want to smell you and be over you the whole entire time, because that is what this fragrance does. And I mean, it's listed as a love potion, like an aphrodisiac love potion. So it's a very, very sexy vanilla fragrance. You definitely need this in your collection. For the designer one, guys, this is amazing. Trésor la Nuit. Now, for the niche version, I chose Guerlain's Spirituise Double Vanille. Now, I'm not sure if this is niche or not. I think it's a beauty brand and maybe niche. I don't know, but it's not designer. So, and this is also from their more elevated line, the Art of Materials. Guys, Spirituise Double Vanille is not to be played with. So let me tell you the notes. There's pink pepper, there's bergamot, there's frankincense, Bulgarian rose, there's jasmine, ylang ylang, vanilla, benzoin, and rum. I haven't used much out of this bottle. I purchased this, I want to say in November. I have a vlog on my channel with me purchasing this fragrance from Bergdorf Goodman. But let me tell you, I've had samples. My sales associates, guys, I absolutely love my sales associates. My sales reps in Neiman Marcus and in Bergdorf and Bloomingdale's. I love you guys because you guys hooked me up with samples upon samples upon samples. So my rep at Neiman Marcus gave me a ton of samples for this fragrance. So I didn't even have to use this. So when my samples were running low, that's when I purchased the bottle. But guess what I did? I went and purchased another fragrance from Neiman Marcus, and then I asked for more samples of this. That way I can prolong my bottle as much as I possibly can. Not to mention the fact that this is one that you have to overspray. If you're not an oversprayer, then more power to you. But if you get this fragrance, you're going to have to overspray because it's such a beautiful scent. But guys, the projection isn't that great after 2 hours. This is going to project off your skin for about 2 hours. You're going to get about 4 to 5 hours on your skin for longevity. It's not great in performance. However, the scent is so beautiful that I don't mind taking some samples, or if you want to take a decant or whatever you want to do to refresh yourself throughout the day or the night or the evening, actually, because this scent is amazing. It's such a sweet, it smells like vanilla extract. Like a vanilla extract. It's a little boozy because it has rum in here as well. It's spicy, it's boozy, it's vanilla, it's sweet. It's amazing, guys. Definitely need this in your fragrance collection. You will not be decluttering this at all. You will not be selling this. You will be loving this forever, guys. Spirituise Double Vanille. Okay, so our last category is the bold and the daring. This is when you're going to pull for your special events. Or it may be a date night that you want to be a little bit more elevated. You're going to reach for Lancome's Oud Bouquet. Guys, this is an amazing designer fragrance. OMG, it is so beautiful. Definitely doesn't perform like a designer fragrance. It performs like a high quality niche fragrance. This is not going anywhere. No performance issues, no issues with sillage. Guys, you don't even have to overspray this fragrance. You can if you want to, but you don't have to, because this is a very powerful beast. Beast, I tell you, she is definitely a beast. Let me tell you the notes. So there's saffron, there's rose, there's oud, there's vanilla, and praline. Guys, the praline and the vanilla and the rose, just, it's so yummy. And the oud is there. Like, you definitely smell the oud, but it's not a skanky oud. It's not a super strong oud. Guys, this fragrance is amazing. Definitely need this in your starter fragrance collection, or if it's not a starter, just your fragrance collection in general, because Oud Bouquet is a very beautiful scent. So now let's get on to the last one, which is our niche bold fragrance. And I chose none other than Initio's Side Effects. Guys, love this. It's such a beautiful scent. There's rum. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you the notes. There's tobacco, there's vanilla, there's rum, and there's cinnamon. It's spicy. It's a little boozy. It's warm. It's inviting. It's toasty. It's compliment getting. Guys, this is a beautiful fragrance for your niche bold fragrance. And this is also a sexy date night fragrance. I mean, guys, the possibilities are endless with this one right here. I wouldn't wear it to work if you're working in an office setting. This is going to bring too much attention to you. Like, you're going to be at the copy machine and Bill from accounting is going to come over and he's going to want to know what you're wearing. It's going to be too weird. Guys, don't wear this to work. But for a sexy date night or for an event when you just want to pull something out special and let them know and kill them with your fragrance, Side Effects by Initio. So that's it, guys. My little 2 cents on how to start a fragrance collection. If you have any further questions, if you want to know any more, pick my brain some more, you guys know you can hit me up in the comments, DM me on Instagram, and we can talk further about it there. But I don't want this video to be too long. You guys know I don't like super long videos. I want to keep you guys' attention because I know half the time some of y'all be skimming through anyway. I see y'all. But anyway, guys, let's talk about it in the comments below. Remember to be safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great, signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.